Hello everyone and welcome to another Explorer video. And this is going to be another update video on the 4-color humans that I've featured last time. And that's because, we are playing Extraction Specialist, and there was a card that was missing a key component that one of the viewers pointed it out. And that card was Charming Prince. So I'll do a quick intro this time with why the Charming Prince is such a nice fit in this deck. So let's get started. So this is the deck I'm going to be showcasing today. This is 4-color humans. Not a lot has changed compared to last time. We are playing 2 more copies of Charming Prince instead of a copy of Tenacious Underdog and a copy of Luminarch Aspirant. Okay, so I've been absolutely crushing with this deck. It's been literally winning against every meta decks out there. Rakdos Midrange, Mardu Greasefang, Control decks, Phoenix decks, and the Creativity decks. It's just been absolutely killing it. And I think that's because people actually don't expect humans in Explorer. And it turns out if you just curve out Thraben Inspector or Dauntless Bodyguard into Luminarch Aspirant or Thalia, and then you curve that into either Thalia's Lieutenant and General Kudros, the game just blows up. And if they do happen to answer that board, you have Collected Company to fall back on. And now with the Extraction Specialist, it's kind of like a Collected Company, even though the creature that you get from the Extraction Specialist cannot attack. But there is actually a way to circumvent that, and that's where Charming Prince comes in. So what's really cool about Extraction Specialist in this deck is that you can get back Thalia's Lieutenant, Thraben Inspector, Dauntless Bodyguard, or even Luminarch Aspirant or Thalia, for example. But if you happen to have Charming Prince in the graveyard, then you can get back a Charming Prince, and then Charming Prince bounces the Extraction Specialist, and then Extraction Specialist comes back to the battlefield, and then you can fetch another card. So with just having Charming Prince in the graveyard, you got back 3 creatures. And on top of that, if you do have Extraction Specialists on the battlefield, you can blink Extraction Specialists as well using the Charming Prince to get back something like Thalia's Lieutenant, buffing the entire board. The Charming Prince suddenly becomes an incredibly synergistic card in this deck. So definitely kudos for the recommendation from our viewer here. On the other hand, there's some janky combo you can do with Charming Prince. If you do play Hostage Taker with Lagrella, you can Lagrella the Extraction Specialist, and then you play the Hostage Taker, getting rid of the Lagrella into getting this Extraction Specialist back onto the battlefield, and then getting back another creature. Then you get to play Lagrella back with the Hostage Taker. So there's some infinite value you can generate given that you have enough mana, but we are not going to be playing Hostage Taker. Obviously, we are playing a Collected Company deck, and obviously we're not going to be playing Lagrella in this deck, which honestly we could definitely replace Brutal Cathar for Lagrella, but it is a legendary creature, so that's something that you have to watch out for if you're playing it. But yeah, adding Charming Prince honestly added so much power to the deck. But enough of the main board, let's just talk a little bit about sideboard. So the main thing with the sideboard that I changed is that I've cut Elite Spellbinder in place for another unlicensed Hearse, and that is to help with our Greasefang matchups. Since Greasefang's performance of the deck is so polarized whether or not they have the Parhelion combo or not. So we just want to get rid of the Parhelion from the graveyard as consistently as possible. We do play 3 copies of General Kudros in the deck, but just having 3 copies of Unlicensed Hearse instead of 2 increases our chance of getting rid of Greasefang more consistently. And especially because Kudro is a 3-drop, and they also do run instant speed, discard spells using their blood tokens and whatnot, or Faithful Mending if they're playing Esper. So I decided to go up on an Unlicensed Hearse, and you definitely want 3 copies of Containment Priest if you're going to be playing 4-color humans, because there's going to be a lot of Creativity decks and Transmogrify decks that are trying to cheat out Agent of Treachery or the Titan. However, when you're bringing this in, the cards that you want to cut are Charming Prince, because you can't blink a creature with the Containment Priest, and you also want to cut some copies of Extraction Specialist as well. But as for Collected Company, because Collected Company is such a good card, you still want to play collect the company along with Containment Priest. Just make sure Containment Priest is not on the board. You can still collect the company into a Containment Priest. And as for Lavinia, this is a card for Fire's deck. But the problem is, since we're only playing 2 copies of it, a lot of times you don't actually draw Lavinia in time. Or if you do have Lavinia, opponent doesn't have Fire's Invention. So compared to something like Kaisel Freebooter, which is just generically great against non-creature decks, so I've been questioning whether or not I should even have this in the deck, but for now, I have it in the deck. But anyways, that's all I have to say about the deck. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, and I'm gonna be showing you guys some games that I played to top 250 of the Mythic Ladder. So if you guys are interested, stick around. Otherwise, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Play first. I believe in the land. Human. That is a land. I would like a green land? That'd be nice. No green lands. Okay. That's okay by me. Graveyard Trespasser. I'll attack. Since I have another General Kudros, I think this attack is okay by me. I would like my opponent to get rid of my Thalia though. Whoa, what? Huh? Okay. Why didn't they just get rid of my Thalia? Okay. So Rakdos mid-range again. I see. Why is everybody just playing Rakdos mid-range? Like, doesn't really feel that good to me. Skyclave Apparition, some form of Kaisel Freebooter, and a Thalia. Let's go down. Thala's Bodyguard, Raven Inspector, Luminarch Aspirant. Actually, I'm gonna go down on Extraction Specialist as well. Actually, the card's just too good, isn't it? Go down on Charming Prince. Another Thraben and a... I'll just play 2 Kaisel Freebooters. Okay, I'll keep. Like, 1 less land would be good. I'll play out the Thalia because they're probably just gonna kill my Thalia with their Blood-Tithe Harvester, right? And since I have another Thalia, that's what I want to do. Ooh, okay. Do I run out another Thalia? Interesting. This is very, very interesting. I'm gonna do this so it requires the Blood-Tithe Harvester to kill the Thalia. And then I can go Tenacious Underdog into Thalia's Lieutenant. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, especially when I I have too many lands in my hand. But that's okay. Guess I'll just draw with it. Okay. Kudro. That's good. Mirror Breaker, okay. I think I have to play this out. Come on, deck, you can do it. I believe in you. Give me a collected company. They shocked. What does that mean? Trespasser, okay. Nixilis. Why do they bring Nixilis in this matchup? Like, I don't really understand.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
I really don't. Ooh, that's actually so good. Okay, I guess I'll attack, right? So that's a copy. They'll have to use their Bone Crush Giant, okay. Like, I don't really understand why they bring up Nixilis in this matchup.
Oh, I have a job for you. By coin or
So
card,
many lands.
tribute is owed.
7 lands. 14 cards drawn. Another Kudros isn't that great, honestly. That is definitely not good. I think I lost. I think I drew too poorly this game. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because now they get to kill my lieutenant, Dahlia's lieutenant, but I couldn't just play out another General Kudros for nothing, you know? Just not a good look. Not a good look.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy. By coin or carnage.
We didn't get
Tribute is
turn... Did we have a turn 1 play this game? We need like collected company. That's how we're gonna win this game. That'll win us a game. Collect the company off the top. Let's go. Well, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, this game is over. Makes me want to have more 1-drops, right? Like, just kind of want to... I just want to snowball. I just kind of want to snowball this game. So let's go with Luminar Gasprint this time. Okay, much better. Much better. Got a turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3, and if we get a land, turn 4. It's a good curve. Good curve. It looks like they have a removal spell. I actually should have put this on Spirit. That might get me, actually. Flame Bolt. Why did they... Huh. Interesting. Dahlia would have been really nice, though. Land off the top, please. Land off the top, please. That's actually okay. That's 4 damage going in. Land off the top, please, still. Land would be... basically a win. There it is. Ooh, it's a fatal push. Oh my god, Thalia here is insane. What? Wow, that's actually insane. Flame Bolt. So that's gonna grow to a 6 attack, so if they double block, they lose 2 creatures, which they're not going to. Wow. Okay, we won for sure then. This is the thing, like, it's a creature-based matchup, so bringing Omnixilist into this game makes 0 sense. Omnixilist is a trap. It's only good against control decks. Yeah, I'm playing against Yorion. I have a pretty aggressive start. Looks pretty nice. Although I'm going second, so I don't know if Luminar Gasperin will stick. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, it's stuck. That's a good sign. Jeskai. I think opponent has March, right? Yeah, that's good. I mean, I love that. The fact that they just used Fateful Absence on a 1-mana creature really can't ask for more. So now opponent has what? They have Wandering Emperor, right? Let's see. I still have to attack into it. Not much I can do, even if they have a Wandering Emperor. Dahlia would have been pretty nice.
I'm home. My judgment is final.
Interesting. They play hero?
Let's skip to the good part.
Can I kill it though? I do need to kill Wandering Emperor first though.
Back to wandering.
I guess Brutal Cathar here would be the best card to get. Right? Not another land, for sure. Another Charming Prince. Another Charming Prince. Does that do it? They block the Tenacious Underdog. I can kill it, right? Unless they have a removal spell, then I can't. I think I'm just gonna scry here. Just looking for a collected company. I'm hoping this is like a cycle card instead of a removal spell. Hopefully, hopefully. I mean, it's a Yorion deck. I think opponent has March. Yeah, I think opponent has March.
That didn't go according to plan.
Yeah. And they couldn't they were looking at Dahlia's Lieutenant, thinking it was like a 1-mana creature. I think that's what it was. Well, maybe not. Maybe it is a sensor. Omen of the Sea. Okay. Omen of the Sea. I think it is. I think they still do have a March though. Wait, why didn't they get rid of our token? Huh? Wait. This was an Indomitable Creativity deck? It's kind of interesting. I did not expect that. At the slightest. Okay, so Fire's Invention. Yorion means that they have fires, right? Yorion means that they have fires. Okay, maybe not? Like, I don't think they would play Elspeth's Conqueror's Staff. I'm not sure. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Not in the slightest.
Anyone who harms my people
That's
must
kind of
contend
annoying.
with me.
Why did they do it now, though?
I am almost sad to see you go.
Kind of weird, right? Seven, 8. Unfortunate.
I guess that's that.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to play Brutal Qatar there. Yeah, maybe I wasn't. Or maybe I was? Okay. We won. We got there. Okay, so I have no idea if opponent is playing Indomitable Creativity and stuff. Like, do they play Agent of Treachery, right? It's weird. I do see Fable. Like, this Fable is a good sign that they might play it. They might not. But, like, Elspeth Conquers Death, Dovin's Veto, Faithful Absence. I mean, it is a Yorion deck, so you can fit all those cards in. I think I'm just going to play Kitesail Freebooters. I'm gonna play... Maybe an unlicensed Hearse. Actually, let's just go with this. Charming Prince minus. Thraben Inspector minus. 2 more cards. Like a minus Brutal Cathar. It is a good token removal though. Oh no. Okay, I'll go down on Brutal Cathar. Okay. Not the greatest hand, but we got Freebooter. Or Luminar Gasprint, and then collect the company. We'll see. Okay, opponent mulligan to 5. Ooh, we actually got the same start as last game. The question is, do I play the Luminar Gasprint out or the Kitesail Freebooter? Luminar Gasprint on turn 2 from a 1-drop is a lot of damage. But I feel like if I play the Luminar Gasprint, we might get angered. Okay. So Fable next turn. Sure. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna play another Kitesail Freebooter. That is fine. Oh, it is an Agent of Treachery deck. Okay. It is. Very interesting. I was thinking about playing General Kudros so that I can kill Yorion. That's really good. So good. Wow. Okay, another Kitesail Freebooter. Sure. Honestly, Kitesail Freebooters, so good. They have the main phase Wandering Emperor.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my
It is pretty
people.
annoying though. Hmm. I mean, I don't need to attack actually, right? I don't need to attack here. Let's just not attack. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to attack. It gives them 2 life. They have to kill a dude. Wandering Emperor's gonna die anyways. I'm also gonna be attacking them for a lot of damage next turn, so I don't think it makes sense.
Guards, to me.
I could bounce Dahlia's Lieutenant though, but I can actually do both. So I'll attack and then bounce. I could also bounce Kaisel Freebooter next turn. That's also an option. Do I just win? 8, 10? Not quite. Not quite. Attack, 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 attack. And this should be over. Faithful Absence. Sure. Doesn't really change much. So greedy.
Try not to miss me.
Do I give up on Dahlia's Lieutenant to buff everything else? Maybe not, honestly. I'll take Dahlia's Lieutenant though. Okay. This deck is just unbeatable. Okay, so opponent's name is Get Countered. I have a feeling that we're gonna get countered. It's a pretty amazing hand if we can get a land. If we can get a land. Interesting. I think I'm gonna lead with Dahlia first. Into possibly Dahlia's Lieutenant. or General Kudro. Okay, that's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Okay, so... I mean, it could be an Esper. Their name is Get Countered. 4 Kite Self-Rebooters. What if they are Greasefang deck? Let's play 2 Unlicensers. I have a suspicion they're Esper Greasefang. Yeah? Just a tiny bit of suspicion. Tiny. Just a tad tiny. Something like this. Okay. So if they're an Greasefang deck, this is a pretty nice hand. We have the 1, 2, 3. It looks like they have some removal spell this time. Just a tad bit of suspicion that opponent is gonna be a Greasefang deck. It is a Greasefang deck. Got him. Got him. Yeah, we're on our way to collect a company, which is pretty nice. You attack? Really? I mean, it's not like we have... Okay. Bloodchief Thirst. Okay. Collect a company now? Or wait? They attack again. I'm down to go to 12. Because I wasn't gonna block anyways. I sail. Oh no, we see both our collected companies there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get Dahlia's Lieutenant. We don't need General Kudro's just because we have Unlicensed Hearse, and Kudro's is a legendary, so we'll probably see more of them. Kaito, okay. So they are actually... Okay. So this deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control. So when it comes down, it'll deal 2 damage. Guess we should put it on that, right? And let's start attacking. I could have also crewed. Wait, is this an Orja of Greasefang? Is that what it is? Okay, so they can't attack anymore. This is crew 4, so it can actually technically get crewed. So let's pop this to draw a card, since we're kind of flooding. Okay, so what does it say? At the beginning of combat on your turn, return it to its original hand at the end of the turn. It could actually be just a Orja of Greasefang. Yeah? No, that can't be right. What am I saying? They have, Kaito. So right now, Kaito can't be played. So let's take the Reckoner Bankbuster, I guess. And we'll deal 6 damage. Is that gonna work? Yeah. We can attack. If they decide to block with the mech, we can exile it using the unlicensed Hearse, so... Okay. Interesting deck they're playing.